Hey guys, and CSFan001 here for part number 13 of Let's Play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Unlucky part 13 or lucky, I guess we'll find out. So guys, last time we completed both Heat and the Sins of the Father. I wonder what happens if I run this way. Apparently nothing. Okay then, just wanted to check. So yes, this time we'll be doing the mission Ultimatum. This is a little bit longer of a mission, so that's good. Going to be more of an average to longer length mission. So right now our first goal is Staff Sergeant Griggs has gone missing. He, I guess, missed his drop zone by a bit, and we have to go find him. And that didn't take anything from me, so my team did everything themselves. I will take an AK-47, but don't really need it just yet because the first part of this mission is pretty stealthy. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of enemies coming up here. You can turn on the night vision goggles, but they don't really work that well in this mission. So you're just going to want to use a little bit of aim assisting there, and they're all going to go down almost instantly. Because the SAS is just that awesome. And the Marines, because it's both of them. And I guess the Russian loyalists are also part of this to a slight degree. Well, actually, no, they aren't really part of these next couple missions. So, yeah, never mind that statement. Taxum, I can't read Russian. So we found a small village here, it looks like, probably filled with ultranationalists. And we need to try to rescue Griggs, because he is apparently somewhere here. It'll be good when we find him, because then we can get on with our actual mission of this place. Take him down with a nice headshot. And I want to say maybe there's one more down here. Oh, nope, apparently not. But there are going to be at least one upstairs. This is actually interesting because if you screw this up and don't do this stealthy, a bunch more enemies will attack you, like out that door or something. And I think we're about to see that happen. Maybe not. Alright. I will take the M1014, though. It's going to be helpful later on. Alright, we actually did it just fine, guys. We actually killed all of them. So yeah, this section, if you were to get yourself alerted here by not killing them quickly or stealthily, there's a bunch of enemies that'll come out of that room. I want to say 5 or 6 of them. So this mission is slightly stealthy, but not quite to the degree of, like, of all gillied up. Yep, the sun's coming up, so our night vision goggles were all but useless. What you want to do here is, there's one guy over here. You want to take down both of them if you can, but I failed entirely, so that just means we're going to come under attack from a bunch of puppies. So that really wasn't my best run of that section. I didn't have any problems with that on Veteran either, which is kind of strange. So now we have to go loud because I was stupid and didn't do this mission correctly. I mean, I know it was supposed to be a little bit stealthy, but I couldn't even succeed at the little bit of stealth that I was supposed to do. I also can't seem to hit my target correctly today either, which is unfortunate. Okay, this area is clear, so that's like the bathrooms for this place. Let's check this out. There should be another couple enemies in here, I would think. Man, this is like the most bare house in existence. There's nothing in here. Okay, I thought I just heard an enemy yelling somewhere. Huh, guess not. Alright then, so we cleared that area, not the way we were supposed to, but it's okay. So yeah, there's 2 enemies over there. You have to kill the one behind first, and you also have to not sort of miss the way I did, so entirely my fault for screwing up. So, no excuses. So now we might be able to hear Griggs in that room. I think it's time to breach and clear. Oh, Gaz is going to take this side, I guess. I gotta take this side. Who are you? I don't recognize you. Let's do it. Thought you'd toss a flashbang in or something, though. I feel like that would be kind of safer here. Alright then, I think I killed one of them, but it wouldn't matter because they do it for you anyway, if you had to. Knife the computer. Can I have his saw? I'd really like to have that, because that's a really awesome weapon.
You guys are gonna leave me behind.
That was my first thought, but your ass had all the C4. You all right?
Oh, so yeah, that's the only reason we forget to leave a man behind. We decide to just save him just because he's got all the C4. Okay then. That's not even true, though. I have 4 pieces of it, as you can see right here. Okay, so the next goal, we gotta take out a transmission tower and avoid a couple of helicopters. I'm not even sure if these helicopters can even detect you. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a long time since I've checked that, but I'm thinking they may not even be able to detect you. So, look at this nice, beautiful view of the Russian mountains. Looks pretty nice up here, actually. Looks actually really, really nice up here. It's funny how there's just this, like, one random chair up here, like someone, I guess, is enjoying the scenic view, as they probably should, because it's nice up here. Nice view in the early mornings, even though it's probably pretty cold in the early mornings. So I'm pretty sure they probably heard that, and now we probably don't have much time until they all come after us. Got a few shells left with the shotgun.
Roger. We're breaching the perimeter. Stand by. Backup power in 10 seconds. Stand by.
Are we supposed to be able to see them from here?
5 seconds. Okay. We're through. Bravo 6 will wait for you at the rally point. Out.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Good job. So now comes the really combat-heavy part of the mission where we have to infiltrate the facility. So this is really funny. It's like we're going to go all Jimmy Neutron up in this crap because he usually, as I remember from Jimmy Neutron, he had some kind of like spray that would cut through, I guess, rust and fence and all that kind of stuff. And then Gaz just uses it right here. So I guess Jimmy Neutron predicted the future to a small degree. Then again, The Simpsons did predict Trump presidency and a bunch of other stuff, so I guess it's not completely out of the realm of speculation and possibility. Alright, so it doesn't matter if you were to be somehow alerted by the helicopters or not here. It's not going to make a difference. We're going to jump right on through here. You got a few different weapons. We got another M1014 assault grenade launcher shells. I'm going to hold on to the shotgun, though, because it's going to be really, really helpful in the third mission of the act a little bit later on. So we're going to save it for that and for the close-range combat in various parts of this mission. So this is a pretty big fight, but it's not particularly hard, which is good. So we're going to run on into here, and if there's anyone nearby, you there? Alright, I think I killed... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, now we got RPGs going off. So once you advance like this, you're going to make a little bit of progress just by advancing real quick, and don't want any of these cars to explode on us. There are? Huh, I don't see anything. And take him down. Okay, that guy is seriously, like, not dead. Oh, okay, it's a different guy, so there were, like, 2 guys in there. Okay, then. That makes more sense, I suppose. Where are you at? Where are you at? I don't know if that hit anything, and I really hope that grenade's on the other... Okay, good. I thought for a second it may not have been on the other side of the wall. Also, why do all the Ultranationalists look like exactly the same? It's kind of weird. They all look almost identical, and they have, like, 2 or 3 different character models total. There we go. We topped him. Popped him, whatever Macmillan used to say. And I think that's pretty good, so I'm going to advance a little bit more. And any time now, we're going to get helicopters dropping soldiers in. At least that's how it was on the PS3 version. And I want to say it's the same on this version. If it's not, then I'll be a little bit embarrassed for giving you false information. There they are. I knew it. Oh, that's a lot of guys back there. And we are going to noob tube them. And we're going to do it again, because I believe you should get a full ammo refill before the next mission. And good thing we can shoot them through the walls, and that's not even a wall, that's a giant wooden box, which is probably of the same texture or less. Reload the shotgun. And I just don't want to advance too far, because I don't want something to explode on me, because I know there's a lot of explosive things around here. I don't think there's any dogs here, though, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's just be very careful. I can still hear someone. I want to say the intel's in here, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, area cleared. Very good. No more enemies back there. That's good. Let's advance into the building. Clear up there. Where do they spawn at out here? And it sounds like we got another helicopter in somewhere. Take him out. Take him out. And that's kind of funny how they literally get down and for like a second they stand guard there, I guess, to watch out. But it's like you can see us, right? you can kind of see that there's quite a few of us here that are probably going to kill you the second that you drop down, but that's just, I guess, enemy programming. We're also on a lower difficulty, which is nice. Make it a little bit easier. Okay, sprint on through here. Get the next couple enemies to spawn. And gotta be very careful here because they got a little bit of a drop on me. And I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good. Oh, okay, I had an update installing for this game. Very good. Forgot about that. Running on about 10 minutes. All right, then. Okay, this section is probably about the hardest part of the mission, like right here, especially on Veteran, just because there's so many guys. It's mostly because they throw a ridiculous number of grenades at you here. For some reason, like way more than they ever should be allowed to. Then again, this game on Veteran, while it certainly didn't have the grenade spamming problems of World at War, there's a lot of grenades in this game on Veteran. Like, a lot more than I was expecting, especially compared to the more modern Call of Duty games. Yeah, they really do spam grenades at you on this game's Veteran, which is definitely on the annoying side, because grenade spam is just a really cheap way to make things harder. Uh-oh, I can hear a dog. Alright, got them both. That was close. I haven't even played this game in a few days at least. It's been quite a few days. Been busy with other stuff and like some PS3 games because I'm recording this over my Thanksgiving break, so I went home and I have some chances to record, which is nice. Or not even record, but just not just record, but spend some time on the PS3, do some trophy hunting on it, play a couple old PS3 games, all that good stuff. And we're okay. Oh, hello. Are you dead yet? I think he's dead. Okay, this room's cleared, but there's still another room over here, another building. 3 trucks. Well, I think you can destroy these trucks with an RPG. But, because I just saw an RPG there, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I feel like it would make sense if you could, but I'm not entirely sure because it's been a long time since I've tried that. We're going to go ahead and start blowing up some of these barrels so they don't end up getting me killed. You know what? Let's try it. See what happens if I blow up one of these trucks with an RPG. If I even hit it, so that's what I get for trying something different, was trying to hit it, and I'm not even sure I actually hit it. My phone's giving me annoying messages right now, too, because it's like... for some reason, my phone just basically... Okay, so you can't destroy him. That's really strange, actually. That's really, really weird. Okay, then. That doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, my phone's been... A couple days ago, like, it was trying to update, I think, while I was... from my computer. Like, I had it connected to my computer, and it was running an update. But I had to unplug it because it was going to dinner or something. And it basically, like, crashed entirely, and I had to restore everything. Come on, Apple, that's terrible design. I mean, I'm pretty sure Payne just got, like, a Samsung or something, which apparently works a lot better, and I wouldn't be surprised because, I mean, Apple creates the exact same product over and over again. They just make it a little bit bigger, and nothing much more to it. I mean, in all honesty, I still think the iPhone 4 was better than the 5 or the 6 for me. Like, my 4 lasted for quite a few years, and I never ran into, like, any problems with it. The 5's battery... The 5 was terrible, I feel like. The battery life was garbage, just... I definitely had a lot of issues with the 5. The 6 is definitely better than the 5, at least it has been for me. Okay, that's fine. I'll update later. Why are you interrupting me right in the middle of something? God, why can't I get through something without getting interrupted these days? Alright then, well we got through that section. 1 whole death in that mission. That's not too bad, given it was while I was trying something different. That really didn't do anything special. And it sounds like a siren in the background. We playing Siren Blood Curse now? Probably not. Hey, what's that moving up there? We got ghillie suits. We got Scully and Smith. All right.
Good to see you.
Is that what it said? Scully and Smith. All right.
What the hell is that?
It looks like there's something going on. Oh, that's probably not good. That is a nuclear missile. and shooting it. I'm going to try to shoot it down and save the world myself. My little 5.56 bullets will destroy this thing in an instant, even though I hit it a few times and it did absolutely nothing, as to be expected.
It's on now, Captain.
It is on now. Now, I want to talk about this a little bit more in the next video. The next video is going to be pretty short. I'm going to tell you guys that right now because it's a very, very short mission. But the mission after it's a little bit longer and a little bit more intense. So I'm just going to go ahead and make it into a single video next time. I'm going to show something off, too, that I want to test. So we got 12 warheads coming in onto the presumably U.S. East Coast, and it is the U.S. East Coast, which is not a good thing. We got Boston, Connecticut, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, D.C., Virginia, and other Virginia. Now, why are they only attacking, I gotta ask, why are they only attacking the U.S.? Like, didn't you also get mad at the British for coming in here or something? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next time we will take on All In, which will be a much shorter part. See you guys then.